Israeli settlers illegally occupied a house in Old Jerusalem moments after an elderly Palestinian couple who had lived there for 70 years were evicted.
تهجير ثالث من أراضيهم من بيوتهم. هذا احتلال مجرم، استعمار مجرم. 47 سنة أنا في المحاكم مش بعيد، لكن أنا زعلانة حتى الإشي اللي جواتك، ذكرياتك، ماضيك عم بيسرقوا الأشياء اللي جواتك، مش بس الحجار. يوما ما بتحرر.
Israeli authorities recently served Nora and her husband with an eviction notice after a 47-year legal struggle to stay in the house.
It's a full system. It's the courts, the municipality, all these government bodies working to make your life hell, to create a coercive environment to just force you to leave, like make you want to give up and leave. As we said, like this started over 45 years ago. For more than 35 years, it was the government trying to push us out. And then since 2010, it became a settler organization.
Campaigners tried to rally around the family and stop the eviction, but Israeli police broke in on the 11th of July 2023 and forcibly removed the elderly couple from their home. Nora is just one of up to 100,000 Palestinians at risk of eviction in occupied East Jerusalem, as up to half of Palestinian homes don't have the necessary permits, which are routinely denied to them by Israel's land registry. During the 1948 Nakba, Palestinians were forced out of West Jerusalem, which became Israel under the UN's partition plan. Many Palestinians settled in East Jerusalem homes that had been vacated by Jews going to Israel. In 1970, Israel passed a law allowing Jews to reclaim homes in East Jerusalem that they had lived in before 1948. But this law has even been used to evict Palestinians that live in homes that were built after 1948, and is also the rationale being used for this latest eviction. This irony is not lost on Palestinians, close to 1 million of whom were displaced from their homes since 1948, but there are no laws allowing them to return.
المستوطنين، حكومة إسرائيل، حكومة بن غفير، المجرمة اللي نازلة إجرام فينا في جنين وفي حوارة وبقتلوا وبكل محل وبسلوان وبالشيخ جراح.
The actions of illegal settlers occupying Palestinian homes in East Jerusalem, which has been occupied by Israel since 1967, is completely illegal under international law. But Israeli politicians don't care and openly admit that it's state policy to displace Palestinians with Jews in East Jerusalem.
If you live in the east side of Jerusalem, like where I live, I believe we need to protect this place. And how we do that? By putting Jews, layers and layers of Jews around of this heart of the Jewish nation.
Zionist settler organizations who receive huge donations from the US and Europe are helping to fund the settlements. This movement now has the backing of National Security Minister Itamar Ben-Gvir, who has been supporting evictions by settlers across the occupied territories. Meaning, the actions of resistance by Palestinians and their allies will become increasingly vital in the months and years to come.
ومن الاحتلال ومن الاستعمار والله كريم بترجع فلسطين.